Hey guys, want to do a quick video, help some of you guys out. See if I can get the light right. Okay. If you have a Harbor Breeze ceiling fan, going to be helping you out. If your light no longer works, the fan is probably 10 years old. If your remote looks like this, then this is going to be the video for you. First of all, these take a halogen bulb, and if you've ever installed it and you've touched the bulb with your bare hand, you've left oil on the bulb, and what that's going to do is it's gonna cause it to short out or go out sooner than it should. So put on a pair of rubber gloves, take the old bulb out, go buy a new one. I think they're like 10 bucks, and try that. If that doesn't work, your pull switch over here, you're going to go ahead and want to make sure that the light switch is on inside the house, and that while it's on, the fan is spinning, you pull the pull switch, pull it again, just to make sure that you switched it to the on position. These things suck. Of course, the middle is where you've got the actual light switch, so you're going to want to go through a series of tests to make sure that whatever your that your testing controls, you've gone through each one of those to make sure it's not that. What it's likely going to be after you've done all the testing of the bulb and the switches, and replace the battery, and this little thing, expensive batteries too, it's probably going to come down to this. When I was replacing both of these yesterday, sorry for moving around, I realized that this was the issue. So going to help you, and I'll be able to help you without even taking this apart and doing it. I've already fixed both of mine. So what you're going to want to do, turn off the power at the circuit breaker. So turn the fan on from the switch. Once the fan is spinning, go to your circuit breaker in your house and flip the switches until the fan stops, so that you know you've cut the power to the ceiling fan. Now you're going to want to get on a very tall, well, depends on where you have it. I had to go buy an 8-foot ladder, but anyway, get on the ladder. You're gonna want to go right up there to the top. So there's a little ring at the very around the outside. You're gonna grab that ring and turn it clockwise, just a slight turn, and then pull it down. There is right, how am I gonna do this? Okay, so there's right, where's my finger? This sucks. All right, right there, it's focusing on my finger. There's a little cup that's just around the middle pole there. Get a flathead screwdriver and pop that down, and it's just a little ring to protect the screws, and bring that down. And then once you've already taken the outer ring and twisted it and brought it down, now you're going to find that there are screws, 4 screws on the outside of this dome. 2 on this side, and then 2 on the other side. Undo those screws. 2 of the screws have to come out. 2 of the screws just need to be loosened. You'll find the cut in where on each side, opposite sides of each other, you'll find a cut in where you just need to twist slightly and then pull down that cup, the little dome. Once you pull that out, you come and you're gonna find this little bad boy seated inside. The flat part will be against the ceiling. Let me take the zoom off. The flat part will be against the ceiling, and it will be seated in as such. You have two wires. These 2 wires on this side. I'm really doing a horrible job with video. I apologize, guys. You're gonna get the point. These 2 wires, they're going to be hooked up to a black and white wire coming from the house. They should be copper, so you're going to want to undo the little wing nuts for those. And then these 3, this one is probably going to be hooked up to either blue, or it's going to be hooked up to a black with a white stripe. This one will be hooked up to a black wire, and this one will be hooked up to a white wire. These 3 coming from the fan. Undo those. Take this out. Go to Home Depot. Buy a new one. They come with different remotes, different types. Just as long as you look on the back of it and you see a box that looks like this, then get whichever brand is comparable. I got the one. I'm gonna pause the video and go inside and get it. Show you exactly which one I got. Hang on. Okay, so that's what I love about the Droid. I can pause that video. I got this at Home Depot. I love normally shopping at Lowe's, but Home Depot had this one. That's the model number. 3-speed. It allows for dimming. It's just like this one. This is what it looks like. So it comes with a battery. Go grab that bad boy. Just replace this. Just replace this unit. I mean, it took me probably 9 minutes beginning to end to get it done. And on the back of this one, you're going to want to switch. See, I had that one to the right, down to the D setting. You're going to want to put it on D if you want to use a dimmer on your light. If you don't want to use dimmer, then leave it up, which is the default where all 4 of these are up, just like in the actual unit, how all 4 of these are up. Just make sure they match. And that's it. You replace that, and then your fan is back in business. You'll be able to control it, the on from the light, and then you'll be able to control the controls from the remote itself. That'll get you done, guys. Good luck.